Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and to today's video, which is going to be a will I buy it new makeup releases kind of video. I do these every 2 weeks to talk about kind of what's just come out in the makeup world and then also talk about kind of future releases and discuss whether I think, again, what is this using of the royal we that I've started to develop? It's a strange thing. Anyway, we'll talk about together, you and I, about whether we're interested in any of these things. And I gotta tell you, apart from like a few here and there, not that interested in this 2 weeks, which is probably a good thing because the last thing I need is more makeup. Anyway, so if that sounds interesting to you and you'd like to hear my opinions about the new makeup releases, please keep watching. Alright guys, got a Diet Coke today. The grocery store downstairs is still out of Dr. Pepper Zero. I don't understand it. It's the most delicious drink ever. They get it sometimes, and then it sells out like right away. And it's like, keep up with demand. Supply and demand, guys. I need my Dr. Pepper Zero. Anyway. So we got the Diet Coke. Today I'm wearing just a tinted lip balm. It's the Chantecaille Lip Tint Hydrating Balm in Calendula. I don't know. It's very comfy actually. It does feel like sorry, itchy nose. It does feel like just a balm, like a, you know, like a chapstick. That's the right word? What is the word for a chapstick type thing? I guess it's a balm. All right, so let me go ahead and scoot into the appropriate position. All right. Trying not to be like quite so, I don't know. I'm trying to like figure out the best angles here, but anyway. Okay, so there's kind of a lot, and I've gone through my list, and I do have some like things like always where I've duplicated like 400 times the exact same product. But what I'm going to do is talk about the couple of things that I've already picked up to start with, and kind of my thoughts on why I decided to get those ones. And then we'll go through everything else that is still kind of forthcoming and whether I'm interested in any of those. And I have middling opinions about things. So first up, and I don't think I talked about this one last time because I think it was just like sneaked beforehand, but Betty, what was that? If you start to see things moving in the corner over here, Betty is possibly going to try and make himself a nest again in under the sheet there. Anyway, I'm just curious, you might see him jumping in a minute. Oh, there he went. Okay, so the first one that I wanted to talk about is the Glamlite Glam Donut. So this is a 9-pan palette. Is that correct? Yes, with a highlighter in the middle. So around the edges is supposed to be the eyeshadows, and they're blues and pinks with like 2 neutrals. We don't need those 2 neutrals. I would have rathered like a really deep, rich purple, which would have been so pretty. Anyway, and then there's a highlighter in the middle. So that's what it looks like. I have ordered this. So on the Glamlite site, you couldn't order it like right away. It was a pre-order only. So this will not be shipped until the, I think, 17th of August. So it's probably going to be about at least 2 weeks after that, kind of the beginning of September, that I will actually have this. So my review of it will be quite late relative to everyone else, but I don't live in the States, so everything is delayed over here. Okay, he is trying to get in under the... Okay, sorry. Betty did decide to make a nest in the couch, so anyway. It's really funny. I had to video it, so I'll put a little video up on my Instagram of him making a nest. Anyway, so I think this looks very cute. Like I've already said, I think that brown is misplaced, but then I guess I do like a half neutral, half colorful palette sometimes, but I don't think you should like force it in there if it doesn't really make any sense. So why not just have it be all colorful? It's already quite colorful. So I ordered that, and then I have also ordered the Cake palette from Glamlite. My mom had sent it to me in that box way back in April. That box is now lost forever. I hope someone out there is enjoying my makeup. Anyway, so yeah, so I have ordered this. I do think it looks cute. I'm not sure about the packaging. It looks quite like squishy top kind of thing, and I don't know. I think it's gonna be quite big and quite chunky. So anyway, let's just kind of let's see what happens. Let's see what it's like when we get it. It does look very pretty, and I'm really curious about the Glamlite formula. Okay, so the other thing that I went ahead and picked up was part of the new Colourpop the Wild Nothing Collection. So this it launched on the 23rd, so it's just a couple of days ago, and there was quite a lot with it, and apparently the reason it was interesting is that it was their first 100% all vegan everything. So I think all of it is supposed to be vegan. So there is the palette. There are 4 cream shadows, there are lip oils, powder blushes, and then Jelly Much shadows. So I did not order the whole set this time. I wasn't interested in some of the things. So what I picked up was the eyeshadow palette. If it is 100% vegan, and if that is different from their normal formula, I'm curious to see how different this is from what they usually do. So like, is the quality going to be better, worse, different? I want to understand that. The cream shadows, I don't know what to expect with those. From the colors, they almost look like an eyeshadow base. So I did manage to get one. I wanted the darkest shade, but they were already sold out like the 5 minutes after the launch of that. I did order one of the lip oils, and I ordered one blush. The blush that I wanted, the kind of more terracotta one, was already sold out again. So I just kind of randomly picked one. So that is coming. We will see kind of what I think about it when it arrives. Okay, so now let's go on to the stuff that I have as of yet not purchased, and I probably won't. I don't think there's really anything except for one thing that I'm actually like really interested in. So one that does look quite pretty is the new Midas Cosmetics X Neon MUA Dusk to Dawn collection. So this is a series of 4 face palettes, ranging from fair to very, very deep. And I think this is a really cool idea, and I like the fact that you have these really deep colors in these face palettes, because let's be honest, most face palettes don't cater to really dark skin tones, and I think kind of concentrating on those and then kind of working towards lighter, I think makes really good sense. And I think it vibes, from what I understand, with the artist's kind of aesthetic. And I think they look really beautiful. I think some of the bronzer shades, contour and bronzer shades in the really deep palettes look gorgeous, and I can imagine some YouTubers who those would look phenomenal on. So the one that would be best for me, which is the Dawn palette, likely I am of the palest of the pale, I think it looks really pretty. However, I'm not interested in buying any more face palettes. I think I have enough, and I don't really reach for them, to be honest. I've realized that I prefer the singles of things, and I think it's because I like to mix and match. Like, I like to have a big variety of stuff, and I don't want to be I feel like the palette somewhat constrains you to use what's in it, even though of course you could go pick a whole bunch of singles of other stuff. So I like this, but I'm not going to pick it up. It's just not it's not something I'm interested in purchasing right now. So something I am pretty curious about, and I'm going to wait until they get to Beauty Bay, is the new BH Cosmetics, what are these called? Sweet Shop Collection, sorry. So the Sweet Shop Collection is 6 kind of monochromatic themed palettes. There's also a brush set. I'm not interested in brushes this time. And I think these look really, really pretty. I was actually watching a YouTuber, Ran Harrow, I think that's how you say her name, and she was reviewing these, and they looked really pretty. The pistachio one looks gorgeous to me, as well as kind of the purpley one and the blue one. So I'm assuming that eventually these will come to Beauty Bay. That's where I can get BH Cosmetics here in the UK. So it might be that when they come where I can pick them up easily, I will get 1 or 2. I would like to continue to try the BH formula. I do have the Tokyo palette, which I still haven't played with. Story of my life: buy things and then just let them sit and rot on the table. I like the green one. That would probably be the number 1 I would pick up, and then maybe the blue one. So I think they look really pretty. I do like them, and yeah. Oh, and they're $18 a piece, so they'll probably be around the same in pounds, maybe £15 a piece, something like that. Nabla dropped a new product recently, which I am not interested in because it's just not a product for me, which is Body Glow Illuminating Body Oil Gel. So this is more for like the skin, a décolletage kind of area on the arms to kind of give you like a bronzy, goldeny, shimmery thing. I don't use products like that, so I'm not going to pick it up. From Nabla though, I think if you're interested in a product like this, Nabla is an excellent brand, so I think you would be happy with it if you purchased it. Like, they're such a good brand that I'm sure it's a great product. It's just not something that I personally know I would use, and I'm just not interested in it for myself. So, but you do you, and you buy what you like. Buxom has a new fall collection for their full-on plumping lip cream and polish. Okay, so they have, the polish is like a liquidy thing, and I guess the cream is just these lipsticks. I'm moderately curious to try the Buxom formula. I've heard good things about it. I know a lot of people like it, and I know the plumping feature is something that people really enjoy. I have very, very small lips, so, you know, a plumping lipstick could be really nice, but at the same time, meh, do I really care that much? I don't know. I'm looking at the colors here. So there's 4 colors: spiked apple cider, autumn, pumpkin spice latte, and hazel. They all look really, really similar. They're swatched on 3 different skin tones, which I really like. And I mean, I can tell that like apple cider and hazel are different, but like pumpkin spice latte and hazel look the same. They're very, very close in color story. So I don't know. I don't think I can get... I'm looking at the cream lipsticks as well, and those are really pretty. Dreamboat looks really nice, that really deep kind of brown color. I really like that one. I don't know, I'm interested in trying the Buxom formula. I'm just not that excited about these particular ones at the moment. So they look nice though. Tell me, have you guys tried Buxom ever? Are they good? Is it worth picking one up? I have heard nice things. What is next? Okay. First off, I'm not going to buy these, but I think they're a cute concept. And these are the It's Burger Time palettes from Makeup Revolution. I guess these are part of the I Heart Revolution sub-brand. I'm just seeing the comments on this under the Trend Mood post, and people are saying, oh, it's a copy of like Glamlite because they had like their burger palette and things like that. And I appreciate that, you know. I think Revolution Beauty, Makeup Revolution, whatever, they are quite guilty of being inspired by other brands. So I think it's maybe a fair point to make. But I do think these do look a little bit different. They are little kind of plastic toys almost. That's what they look like to me. And each is like, there's like a meaty one, a grilled cheesy, and a vegan stack. So one is kind of more on the red orangey tones, and the other one is more on the green yellow tones. I think they look cute. When I saw these the other day, the first thing I thought about was I had a better idea, which is, you know, the Kaja bento stacks, like the little ones where they kind of pop up like this? Imagine that, but like a little burger. So you like open the top and it's like the ketchup, and you open the next one and it's like the mustard kind. Do you know what I mean? Like, I thought it would be really cute, but it'd probably be an enormous large stack. So I actually think this is a cute idea. It's definitely aimed at kids to me. And you could argue that the Glamlite stuff is too, because it's like a donut or a cake or a pizza or a burger or whatever. But because of the way these look, this like plastic kind of 90s McDonald's toy appearance, it really does feel like it's made for kids. So they are going to be $12 US each, which probably means they'll be less than 10 in the UK. They're usually quite cheap here. So I'm not going to get these. I'm quite done right now with Revolution, Makeup Revolution, whatever. But I think it's actually kind of a cute idea, to be totally honest with you. There is going from super cheap to much more luxe, there is a whole new collection from Patrick Ta, and this is the Major Glow collection. And what does it have? It has is it mostly like, yeah, it's kind of facey products kind of stuff, like more skincare. There is a softening lip mask. Interesting. See what, you put it on like overnight and like it's supposed to soften your lips? There is a Dewy Milk Mist and an All Over Glow Balm. And so these are supposed to give you, what does it say? A next level glow from the inside out. How much are these? 22 for the lip mask, 38 for the skin mist, and 50 for the balm. I'm not going to pick these up. This isn't the type of product necessarily for me. I think the idea of a lip mask sounds nice, but aren't there some other ones that are really good? Like, who is it? Lauren May Beauty always talks about the Laneige lip mask, so I might be interested to try that before going into something like this where I don't really know much about the brand or whether, you know, the quality of things. I'm sure it's nice. It looks really luxe, very attractive, but meh. Sorry, I was just looking at these Louboutin Beauty Loubidazzle liquid lipsticks. They just, I think it's more of the case that's like weirding me out, because they have like a little like claspy thing, like a hook at the top, so you could like put it on your keychain or something. Is that what it's supposed to be? I mean, they look pretty. They're just a red and a pink and kind of like a peachy liquid lip. I don't know. They're $90 each. I'm not buying these. What are these? They look like little dragon scales. Sorry. It's sold out anyway, so even if I wanted it, I couldn't get it. So, darn. Okay, from Fenty, there is a new shade added to their gloss balm, and this is going to be the, it's called Cheeky, is that correct? Yeah, Cheeky Shimmering Bright Red Orange. So this is essentially a really similar color to what I'm wearing right now, this Chantecaille Candula one. And apparently it was probably in a set, previously it was in a set and now it's sold as a single. I think this color looks really pretty. Looking at the swatches of it and the lip swatch as well, I think this looks beautiful. The only problem is I'm actually not that big of a fan of the Gloss Bomb formula. I think it's a little bit sticky, to be honest with you. Maybe it's just me, but I feel it's a bit sticky. So if there was a gloss with this color, actually I think the Nabla one I have, what is it? This one, the Stardust Radio, I think it's probably kind of a similar orangey, red, pinky kind of color, so I don't need it, and I do really like this color though. I think it's super, super pretty. Okay, this one is also available now. This is the new Cover FX Tinted Moisturiser. So it's a luminous tinted moisturizer with an innovative prebiotic and probiotic formula that blurs pores and fine lines, improves radiance, and helps replenish and restore skin's natural barrier. Okay, well, I do like these really light coverage foundations. I'm using today the Armani, the Neo Nude, so it's just like almost like a tinted moisturizer. It's going to have, holy shit. Oh, no, oh, okay. So there's only 4. Sorry. I guess this is because it's so thin, so watery. I was like, there's 125 shades of this. That's not correct. There are 4 shades of this. You have fair, fair to light, medium, tan, and then deep. And I guess the idea is that they're supposed to fit somehow everybody's skin tone with that. I don't know. If it's a really... Okay, sorry, there was a truck backing down the road under my apartment. Okay. 4 shades, even for something that's this light coverage, is, I'm sorry guys, it's a bit ridiculous. So each one is supposed to account for like 15, 20 different foundation shades. I'm not really sure how many. I think that's a bit ridiculous, and I know myself, as someone who is kind of the fair, like the slightly darker on the fair side, that if it's really fair, it's going to be like white on me, and if it's too dark, I'm going to look orangey. So I don't think that's going to work. I think if they had released like maybe 1 for every 5 shades or something like that, or I don't know, but 4 for every skin tone in the world, bish. Okay, for that reason, I'm not going to try it. I'm grumpy about it. No. Huda Beauty, yet another Huda Beauty product. This one is a highlighter. Nymph all over highlighting powder. It's a collectible. Great. It's in a 10 centimeter diameter geometric rose design with lustrous pearls, provides a rich satin-like sheen with extreme blendability and flawless wear. So It's $55, which is a lot for a highlighter. What? It is enormous though. Look at this one here, this picture with it in her hand. That is, it's about a 4-inch diameter on that packaging. It is enormous, so I guess you're gonna get a lot of product, and I guess it's for the body, so that's why you have a big one, so you like swirl a brush in it and you just kind of like coat yourself. $55 for a highlighter is way too much, especially from Huda. I don't know, if it's like the most amazing thing ever, I might think about it, but I don't know. Huda Beauty has some really good products, but they also have some that are just okay. And I think for that price point, that's a bit expensive. I think if it had been like $30, maybe I would have been more interested, more tempted, but for that, no way. Sorry guys, that's too expensive for a highlighter that the brand has never put out any highlighters before, so we have no idea what the quality is like, and yet we're gonna invest $55 in it. I'm gonna pass. This is Morphe 2. I don't know what this is. It says it's a whole new line for dewy and glowy looks. So the first thing that I thought of when I saw this was Glossier. And it kind of gave me like, we are trying to emulate the Glossier vibe, which is kind of the barely there, super cool, you know, cream products, skin product kind of things that Glossier does. And I like some Glossier products. I'm wearing the brow schmutz in my eyebrows right now. It's fine, you know, the products are nice, and so it kind of feels to me that that's what they are copying here. So within the sub-brand, they are starting with a Hint Skin Tint, Cheek and Lip Mousse, Jelly Eye Shimmer, Gloss Pop Face and Eye Gloss. I'm sorry, what is the purpose of an eye gloss? A lip oil, and then a brush set. So this is unlikely to be aimed at me as a target audience from Morphe. I think this definitely looks like something aimed for like the 15 to 20 age bracket, maybe even younger. It also gives me like Florence by Mills vibes. Like it really does look very samey. It's, I don't know, something about it just feels like it's been done before and probably better by other brands like Glossier. I'm not going to pick this up. I'm not interested in it. I'm not really interested in Morphe anymore either. I never was, but like I'm more not interested in them. So I don't know. I'll be curious to see what this is like and to see some reviews of this. But no. Sorry. I don't know. It's not for me. That glossy kind of, I guess they want to say dewy, but it kind of just looks like shiny look is not for me. I have very oily skin, and it's all I can do to try and make myself not look like I'm sweating through every layer of makeup that I have. I often joke that it looks like I could fry an egg on my face. That's how oily my skin is, and that's the look that people want to get. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, I'm sure it's not quite the cook an egg on your face oily that people want, but that's the impression that I get. Okay, more Hello Taco this week. This is their happy birthday anniversary collection with 3 limited edition Colorful Flake top coats. I love this. It looks so cute, so pretty. I think if I was doing nail polish at all right now, which clearly I'm not, I might be tempted. I really would like to try some Hello Taco. I love Christine. She's so cute. So I do like this, but I'm not going to pick it up right now. Maybe eventually I will pick up part of her collection and give it a go. It looks like e.l.f. are coming out with some new small palettes again. So we know about what are these? Okay, so we know about the e.l.f., the little bite-sized eyeshadow palettes, which everyone has been raving about, and they are very good. They're actually okay, Betty's done. For £3, that's how much they were in the UK. They're a great deal. And so now they have little bite-sized face duos. So each palette features a highlighter. Oh, okay, some are highlighter and blush, and some are highlighter and bronzer duos. I get it. They're going to be $3 US, which means they're going to be £3. It seems to be the same price over here. I think these look cute. I would like to go see them in the store. So Superdrug carries e.l.f. now, so I can actually go in and have a look. I was just in a Superdrug on Friday and they didn't have these in there yet. So it might be a couple more weeks, months until they actually reach the UK. So I think these look cute. Maybe. For £3? $3? Sure. Why not? What's it gonna hurt? Nothing. Okay, apologies if you heard any of that beeping outside. That damn truck was still down there. It was a Waitrose grocery store delivery van thingy, and beepy beepy for the reversing, the thing that reverses. Anyway, so let's talk about two more releases, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up for this week's edition. This 2 weeks edition. Okay, so the thing, I'm actually quite interested in this, and I may pick some up. I wish it was on Beauty Bay already, so I didn't have to pay international shipping. But it is the Juvia's Place, their nude lip collection. So I watched, I think on Friday, Angelica's like full review of these, like swatching everything. Well, it wasn't a review; it was a swatch video. And some of these shades in here look absolutely beautiful, stunning. I loved some of the glosses, like the two shimmery ones. I'm like really interested, and there was like 2 lipsticks that I might get. So I think this looks like a beautiful collection. I think the colors are really flattering, and you have kind of 3 different tones within the lipsticks, which was peachy, chocolate, and mauve shades. So kind of, if you like more pink colors, if you like more orangey colors, if you like more browns. So there's something to complement everyone's skin tone, from very deep to very fair. The glosses, really pretty and really pigmented, which is why I'm not going to pick up the opaque, like the regular color ones. I pick up the glosses instead. And then so they're really, really beautiful. And then there are Luxe lip liner. I don't need any more lip liners. I barely use the ones I have, so I wouldn't pick those up, but I am definitely interested. Oh, it says it's sold out. I will have to check on Juvia's Place to see whether there is a restock or whether they will be restocking them. So very curious, very tempted to pick some of these up. Okay, and the last one that I want to talk about for today is going to be the Dose of Colors. They're 2 new eyeshadow palettes. So we have a Smoky Soiree, which is kind of the brown toned one, and then Cutting Edge, which is the green toned one. So you know me and my greens, especially olive greens, love it. As soon as this comes to Beauty Bay, if it does, because they have now been selling Dose of Colors, I will be picking this one up, the green one. The other one, the Smoky Soiree, I'm tempted by it, but it doesn't call to me like the other one does. Like that, it's so green and goldy, it's so pretty. It looks like a lot of other ones that I have, let's be honest there, but it's the one I'd pick up, and I am curious to try the Dose of Colors formula. So that is on my wish list. Faux show. I'm sure I missed a bunch. I have to be honest, I haven't been really paying that much attention to like Instagram and other things at the moment. Work has been really busy, and I've been having to go in a little bit to the office, and so that means like it's a commute both ways. So anyway, yeah, so if there's anything I missed and you think I should be looking into it, do let me know. I would love to hear your comments and your thoughts on these. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you could hit the like button down below, or you could subscribe, come hang out with me again. It's free. Free for you. Free for me. Yay! Anyway, take care of yourselves out there, and we will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.